Scorpios, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be a general reading from now until the end of July. You may have to flip the roles. The gender of the cards don't matter. And if you like something tailored specifically for you, personal readings will be in the description box below. And I'll also do 20% off if you include the code Scorpio 2023 along checkout. I am also doing rituals for $7 to $10. For each ritual, they have been extremely successful, especially not just for me, but for others as well. Anything for attracting a new job, making more money, attracting a soulmate, court cases, adjusting your health even, your sleeping habits, bringing more prosperity, blocking out evil eyes, anything really. So if you want to check that out, the link will be in the description box. The next ritual will be on July 18th. So yeah. Feel free to check that out if you need to. I am also going to use my DNA activation oil. It just helps with my readings. It's made with crystals, herbs, and I have charged it outside for at least a month straight. So it is extremely powerful. I am almost sold out on that. So if you're interested, that link is below. Let's see, Scorpio placements. We have 7 of Swords. I already don't like that. 2 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Wands. 5 of Cups, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow, so someone cheated, lied, was deceptive. This person's a snake. They have a tendency of behaving this way with everyone that they come across, and they thought they were going to do it to you and continue on their path to the next person. However, this person didn't realize that they encountered a chosen one, or they encountered someone who is heavily protected by God. And as you've chosen to choose a new direction from this person, so when this individual did you wrong, it hurt. You were deceived, you were betrayed, you may have seen red flags, but they really did a good job of like hiding what they truly had intended for you. But you've moved on from the situation. Yes, it may still hurt. Yes, the memories do come up and it may feel painful, but overall, you moved on from whatever plot or plan that this person had in store for you, and you actually avoided the trap some way, somehow. And by doing that, it's actually brought you success and victory. You're now in a position of where people see you in a high light, or you're highly sought after. You're somebody that I feel people value their opinion. People value your opinion. They value what you have to say because they use your life as... It's almost like you're a leader in some way. Like, people have seen all of the trials and tribulations that you've had to go through, and the fact that you've overcome them beautifully. People have been watching your timeline as you've been going through certain trials and tribulations, and they don't understand how you manifest your way past so many trials and obstacles. It's like you're the magician. Anything that you want, you can manifest it. Anything I want, literally, all I have to do is think about it, write it down, and wait. Within weeks, it'll just show up on my doorstep. So with the Ace of Pentacles, it's the same thing with you. You are meant to have a life full of luxury, full of success. The only thing that can stop you from having this is people around you that will try to take from you, take your light, your love, your energy, your time, your effort. There's one specific person that tried to do this to you. This is a Page of Wands. It's somebody that's highly immature. Even if they're mature in age, they still act like they're a child. This is someone that just tends to chase after flirtation, sex, good time, but they don't really like to commit. This is the type of person that does not like to commit. They deal with multiple people, they get what they need from multiple people, and then they go about their way, possibly ghosting others, leaving them to their demise, leaving people in the energy of depression. This may have been someone that did that to you. But unlike the others that you were connected to, you have ample amount of protection. You also transmuted whatever negativity this man or woman left to you, and you use that as a way to basically be your stepping stone. So you're somebody that I feel is admired, whether you know it or not. People behind the scenes, they speak greatly about you. They compliment you. Yes, you do have haters, of course, because obviously you're doing something right. But I feel like even this one person that did you wrong cannot understand how you got yourself out of the trap that they left you in. Because for now this person's feeling sadness, now they're feeling depressed, now they're feeling regret. They're in deep regret, deep remorse, forced to self-reflect on exactly how they've treated everyone prior to you, and you on top of that. It's like you're the person that put this player in their place. You're the only one that stopped this man or woman from behaving the way that they've been behaving. Why? Because they attacked you, and now all those attacks that they sent your way have now ricocheted and backfired back onto them. This man or woman is losing people. They're losing jobs. If they chose a group of friends over you, those group of friends are now turning on them. It's divinely guided for this to happen because they sent you some sort of manipulation. Lying, deceiving, cheating, playing with people's minds is black magic. This person sent you some level of black magic because, as you can see, this person is wearing a black cape, and they did something to you that involved taking your life force or taking something that they had no permission to take. This person was very, it's like they're intuitive. This is an intuitive man or woman, and they know exactly what it is that people want, and so they use people's emotions and needs against them. This is someone that I feel was very arrogant in how they left you. They were laughing about what it is that they did to you. They thought this was funny. They thought it was funny. They thought you were the right person who was just naive enough for them to get what they need so that they can ghost you as soon as that they were done. And when they ghosted you, when you finally cut this person off, you did a cord cutting, you prayed, you released your energy from them, that's when all of this destruction came in. This is what they're dealing with right now. Being haunted by their own demons, by your own ancestors. If this person did some sort of magic against you, oh yeah, trust and believe that magic has backfired, and it's going to go and hit someone close to their family or someone that they deeply care for. And that's going to be a sign for this person not to play games or not to even tamper in that type of energy ever again, because this is a man or woman that's used to getting what they want because of their good looks, because of their sexual energy. And if this is a man, they're dealing with like impotence where they can't get it up. If this is a woman, she's having some sort of issues that is forcing her to self-reflect. So if this is a man or woman that's used to just like distracting themselves, going out, having a good time, going and just sleeping with anyone possible, they can't do that right now. They're being forced to sit down and self-reflect. This person cannot sleep. They're replaying every possible wrong thing that they did to you. Every time they made you cry, every time they made you question yourself, every time they made you feel like you weren't enough, every time this person blocked you off for someone else, trust and believe they don't have those other options anymore. They don't have those other people anymore. Why? They only had those options. This man or woman only had those options because they were feeding off of your light and your life force. Remember, you're not there anymore. They took off from you. They ghosted you. They snuck away in a very cowardly way, might I add. And now you're about to be granted something brand new with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe that can go and withstand the long haul. New house, new home, new car, new relationship, new business, new opportunity, new hobby that opens doors for you. Whatever this is that you're about to receive, it can have endless possibilities, and you could have only received that by encountering this snake and ultimately defeating them at the end of the day. Yes, they may have made you feel like they defeated you, but you didn't chase after this person. Even if you did want answers and closure, it wasn't because of you wanted this person back. No, you just wanted an explanation as to what was going on and why you were just kind of left high and dry after you did everything to possibly help or even assist this person or just to even love them in general. This doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a friend that snaked you out, a friend that, you know, this Judas energy. I just get Judas vibes off of this card. This is someone that is embodying the Judas spirit. They have some sort of negative energy, demon, demonic light attached to them, and they were trying to get to you essentially. This man or woman has done this to a multitude of people where they've kept multiple people stuck. They keep relationships in like an open-ended stance where they can go back whenever they please. This is someone that does seem to have narcissistic traits. I don't know if they're full-on narcissists because they still have to basically mature. Even if this is someone who's young at age, everyone around them seemed to have like condoned their bad behavior. They were okay with how this person was behaving because either they were getting money out of this Page of Wands, they were getting attention. People around this person had no intentions of trying to show this person the right way. They actually enjoyed when they were in a low vibration, because I feel like everyone that was dealing with this Page of Wands, especially the people that they've grown up with, they're all in this demonic energy where they do this to multiple people. They just did it to the wrong one. This person came in and played with the wrong one. If there were other people in the background that were egging this person on to mistreat you, to break your heart, or to do you wrong, oh boy, every single person is paying for it. Every single person is paying for it. Their jobs, they're losing their jobs. They're losing accolades. They're losing respect. People around them are fleeing from them because it's almost like they can sense that there's something negative attached to this person. They're almost marked now. Because of what this person did to you, they are marked. When people encounter them, they get this weird energy or this weird vibe that they should stay away from this person. They may even have a scent now. Sometimes demonic energies have scents. It's like way beyond like bad breath, but you can tell that there's something off about this person. Meanwhile, here's what's happening to you. You're getting this new beginning. This new beginning is coming in the form of a new person. This new person is going to be very loving, very caring, very nurturing, very compassionate. As you can see, this person's sitting down on their throne. They're not going anywhere. This is going to be a person that's here to love you, to care for you, to pour into you, to nurture you. Even if this is a friend, this is going to be a friend that you can always count on. A friend that is not going to backstab you, betray you, spread your business behind your back or behind the scenes. Others of you, if this Page of Wands left you behind to go and pursue another woman or another option, that woman or that option or that man, if that's the case, is removing themselves from the equation because they're losing everything. It's like if they were juggling you between you and let's say two other options, everyone is fleeing from this person simultaneously, and that's exactly how it's supposed to happen because they messed with the wrong one. If they didn't do all of this to you, they probably could have got away with being sneaky and underhanded and conniving for another good 7 years before someone would have put a stop to the situation. But you had to encounter this Page of Wands to... Not only did it help you level up, because now you know the red flags of what it looks like of someone who's just playing mind games with you or someone who doesn't have good intentions, but there was something that you had to heal from within, and it took, unfortunately, someone of this caliber to come in and trigger you and hurt you to see where you went wrong in the situation. So both people, you and this person, are learning major lessons as to how to treat others or how you're supposed to be treated, and you had to suffer an immense amount of loss to get to this point, but you're now going to be in the process of where you're manifesting nothing but good things. You will not want to encounter anybody with this same vibration. You're going to want something serious. You're going to know what it looks like when someone's just playing mind games with you, when they're just stringing you along, when they don't really have good intentions, when they don't really have any plans in store for you. And now this person's grieving because they're realizing like, wow, I really messed up. Like, my life has been going downhill ever since I crossed the Scorpio placement, or vice versa. You did this to someone else and your life is crumbling down. You're going to know. And they're starting to feel regret. They're starting to basically comb through their actions to try to figure out, where did I go wrong? But this person did so many people wrong that it's almost all of that negative energy is just hitting them all at once. It's just, when it came to you, they were that final nail in the coffin, and your ancestors do not play about you. When this person ghosted you, they ghosted you because they got warnings that they need to leave you the F alone or something bad's going to happen to them. And as of right now, everything that they took from you, every drop of blood, every sweat, every dime, every love, every drop of love that you gave this person is being taken from them. And now they're feeling this depression. Now they're feeling down and out. Why? Because you were using someone else's life force to get to this point of where you felt arrogant. You boasted this person's confidence. By them being with you, it almost like lifted them up to where they felt like a king. This person's a page, right? They felt like a king being with you. And that's why they felt like, well, if I can get this Scorpio, why would I just stick with this one person when I can go have the whole world? And that's not the case. These people, these options that they had, only wanted them because they were having your energy. This is what people don't realize. It's not you. This person didn't realize that it wasn't them. They just got so big-headed and arrogant that they felt like all the blessings that were raining on them was because of their own actions when they weren't doing anything good or even deserving of those actions. It was you constantly feeding this person your light, your energy, your life force. Every time you had sex with this person, if that's the case, if this is a sexual connection, every time they had sex, they would drain you of your good light. And then you'd be left feeling down and out, having to recover, having to basically regenerate all the energy that this person took from you. So let me get another deck. That way you can get some additional messages. This whole stack fell out. I'm just going to take it. 8 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and 5 of Cups. Okay, this is that same page. This man is dealing with conflicts and issues with not only family members. This could be a woman too, because it's showing women. But the person you're connected to, they're now fighting amongst the same people they chose you over. Or they chose over you. I'm sorry. They're having fights amongst their work. This could be work issues, possibly about to get fired. But there's some sort of conflict going on behind the scenes that's a direct result of what they did to you. If you guys had mutual friends together, if you had mutual just people that you were connected to, they're getting chewed out. There's people behind the scenes that are defending you based off of what this person did to you, because they know how this Page of Wands is. They know this is someone who's immature. They know this is someone who's in and out, who does not take things seriously. They honestly did not like the fact that you were dealing with this person, but they gave it the benefit of doubt. Unfortunately, you had to learn this lesson the hard way, but trust and believe whoever it is that did you wrong, they are not sleeping good at night. They don't have peace. They don't have contentment. If they are the type of person that puts like money and accolades above those people, guess what? They're going to lose their job. They're going to get humbled the right way. It's going to take coming across someone like you to change this person. They're changing. They're actively being changed. And it's because of dealing with you. The loss of you, this person didn't think that they were going to miss you. They thought that you were just like a notch on their belt. They thought that they could just treat you like you were disposable. They didn't think they were going to miss you. This person's feeling lost. They're actually grieving the loss of you. They're grieving the fact that they had somebody that provided them with love, with care, with attention, with good advice. You brought so much to this person's life. You were a gift to this person. And what did they do? They basically spit on you and threw you in the garbage like you didn't even matter. And now this man or woman is realizing that they basically just shifted the trajectory of their entire life. Had this man or woman did you right, had they done you right, they would have gotten blessed. They would have gotten more accolades. They would have had more opportunities available to them. But instead, they got tempted away by something on the outside. This could have been a Jezebel spirit, an incubus, succubus spirit that's used to just tempting people away. This could have been a family member or a friend that spoke against you to this person, encouraging their bad behavior. And guess what? This other person is feeling lost as well. So not only is the person that you were connected to feeling lost, but anyone that contributed to you getting hurt, you getting mistreated, they're all facing losses. Whatever it is that's important to this Queen of Wands, if this is a woman on the side and she purposely interfered with a relationship, she's losing the things that are near and dear important to her. Her health, her good looks, money, this relationship even that she had with this Page of Wands. I'm just going to say she for, image purposes. But if you did have someone on the outside that contributed to why you were done wrong, yeah, everyone's getting it on all corners. Trust and believe that. You're going to see it too. There's going to be a shift in your job. Because truly what you were dealing with is a beggar, a mooch, an opportunist, or a user. This person was using you for your good light, for your blessings, for your opportunities. And what they were doing to you was basically treating you with silent treatment, gaslighting you, hoovering around you, stonewalling, discarded you, deflected. Every time you tried to bring a concern, they would deflect and try to turn it on you. This is somebody that had narcissistic tactics. And if they were a narcissist, they're not going to be that no more. Why? Because they're going to have to face the next 13 weeks of this person's life. The next 3 months is going to be brutal. They're going to get beat down by the universe to the point where they're basically just laying on the ground like that. If this is the type of person that had high self-esteem, after whatever it is that they did to you in this cycle that they're about to go to, their ego is about to be stripped from them to the point where they will have no choice but to go to God. They will have no choice but to self-reflect on everything that they ever did to get up until this point. If there was somebody on the outside that interfered with your relationship, look what they're having. Career and job shifts, business shifts, job losses. They're about to be stressed the F out. So stressed, they won't even have time to focus on this Page of Wands. Let's see what else you guys need to know. This is my Essential Messages deck. If you want to purchase it, the link is in the description box below. It says, I love you despite the obstacles. He or she likes it toxic with me. Friends with benefits. They have more money than you. I want someone else to explore other options, plotting on your downfall, and intimidation. People tend to be intimidated by you. You tend to attract love interests or partners that are intimidated by you, but because of their big fat egos, they feel like, oh, this is the type of person that's going to look good on my arm. Let me go ahead and just drain them of everything that they've got, and then I'll go on my merry way. Like I said, this person did this to many different people before you. I'd say about 6. You were the 7th and final one where this person is not going to act this way with anybody else in the future, because they're going to lose everything. They're going to lose everything that brings stability into their life. They thought they wanted someone else to be able to explore other options. This is what they wanted. This is why they dogged you out. And now this person's realizing, I love you. It took you being out of the picture for this man or woman to realize that they loved you. All along, they were plotting on your downfall the entire time. They liked toxic people. They liked toxic connections. They liked dealing with incubus, succubus spirits and Jezebel. So they were rubbing all their toxicity off on you and then taking your your energy and feeling light and feeling adventurous and feeling willing to take risks. This is why this person was so quick to walk away from you, because they almost were like energy swapping with you in some way. This was someone that truly only wanted a friends with benefits situation. They may have made it seem like they wanted more, or maybe they strung you along in some way, but really this was someone who was focused more on image and prestige, and they wanted to go after someone that they felt like could sustain their lifestyle, because remember, you were dealing with a user in the first place. What this person didn't realize is that you're going to end up having more money, more accolades than anyone that they could possibly connect with, and that's because you're the one who's actively manifesting. You couldn't manifest because you were dealing with somebody that was being an active block. Now that this person's not here, watch how quickly you level up. You may even be at this point now where you've already leveled up, where your life is cake, where you're content, you're happy, where you're at, and overall, these people worked against you because this Page of Wands didn't just have themselves doing you wrong. They had people behind the scenes egging them on, telling them how to mistreat you, and all of them hate you because they're all jealous of who you're meant to be. And guess what? They're all going to be stifled. Their projects will not go off the ground. Any sexual connections that they have that they're used to just like distracting themselves with, there's going to be an issue with the wand, or an issue with just having sex in general. Like, they're going to be forced to sit in their own energy, and they will not have any distractions. And if there was a woman on the side or a man on the side that was a side piece or contributed to that, this person's in depression now. Why? Because they messed with the wrong one. Your ancestors do not play about you. They will do blood magic on someone if it means like being able to protect you at the end of the day. You have strong guides and ancestors, and they literally will guard you with their life. So these people, how they mess with your mind, how they contributed to your mental health, contributed to you having sleepless nights, oh boy, I'd hate to be them, because you at least have protection. These people have no protection. So we'll just see how far they'll get, because from what I'm seeing, they're already feeling that deep regret, that deep sorrow, that deep... Both people in this situation outside of you were both in Five of Cups energy. That is full on depression triggered by their own actions. So now, last but not least, what do Scorpio placements need to know? Two of Pentacles. So yeah, even though you were imbalanced, or you may still be feeling imbalanced now, within 2 months, things are going to change. So as your energy is getting drained from those people, as you call your energy back, you're going to start to feel better. You're going to start to see your finances increase. You're going to start to see how stable you feel. You're also going to get to a point of where you have options. Look, you see the snake? You see that volcano erupting? This person's life is being turned upside down 100%. Like, everything that they viewed as stability is being taken away. Meanwhile, here's what you're moving on to if you're not already here. 2 different options. You're going to have to decide which option is best suited for you. One of these people is stable. The other one is just looking to conquer you. They just want something that they can't have, or this is a type of man or woman who is a pursuer. Once they get what it is that they pursued, they get bored. And they could possibly break your heart or just bring disappointment. This is basically going to be another test to see, have you learned the signs of what it looks like of someone who is not serious about you? Because if you haven't, you're going to go through the cycle all over again. Hopefully most of you have learned when someone is truly invested in you and when they haven't. Because if you haven't learned, you're going to go through that cycle again through a different person. It's going to be like this person that you just left behind, their same energy in a completely different body, and you're going to go through the same scenario unless you guard and protect yourself. You pay attention to those red flags. That way you can avoid betrayal. You can avoid feeling stabbed in the back. This person that did you wrong, like I said, everyone moving forward in the next 13 weeks is going to be doing the exact same thing that they did to you. They can try to pursue other lovers. Those other lovers are not going to take them seriously. Family members and friends and people that egg this person on to mistreat you are going to be betraying them. Because that's how it works. Everything comes full circle. Last but not least, illusions. Yeah. You have a bunch of snakes that want your light. They want your life force. They want to be able to communicate the way that you do. They want you. They don't want you to end these habits. Look, more snakes in your circle or more snakes around you. You're somebody who's powerful. You really don't need other people. You can manifest everything that you need all on your own. And it's fated for you to go through these certain scenarios because this is not going to be the first or last narcissist, sociopath, psychopath that you encounter. this is the one that I feel is going to teach you the ins and outs of the signs of what it looks like to be around someone like that. That way when you encounter them, you can just shoo them off. Right now, focus is needed. Some of you may want to physically move, or this is asking you to move, like in a physical standpoint, like going to the gym, doing something active so that you can get all that stagnant energy out of you. And with the Magician, everything that you need is at your disposal. And anyone that tried to manipulate you, this is what's coming for them. Illusions, lies, and deep manipulation. So that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. If you like a personal reading, I am doing 20% off. Just use the code Scorpio 2023 to check out, and the discounts will be applied. Thank you guys so much for your patience and your support. It is much appreciated. Bye.